Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name's Morgan, and today we are going to do a wear test on the Pretty Fresh Foundation and the Pretty Fresh Concealer from Colourpop, and I'm also going to throw in the Freckle Pen. I did get this guy. So I have worn the foundation and concealer twice, and I have worn the Freckle Pen once, and yeah, I just wanted to show you how these guys wear throughout the day because I've only done tutorials. I haven't really worn them throughout the day. So if you want to see my full thoughts and the wear test of this foundation, concealer, and freckle pen, then let's get started. No one can do it like you. Alright guys, so this is actually my very first Colourpop foundation to try. I did like that this was based in hyaluronic acid. Now what hyaluronic acid does is it actually grabs moisture and pulls it into the skin. So this is a skincare benefit. And for me, if you don't know me, I do have very dry skin. Like I can peel skin off my nose most days no matter what the season is. So having hydrating foundations, or at least something that's in the middle, helped me a lot. Now, the really cool thing is that this foundation is $16, and I was like, oh, and you can get it at Ulta or on their website. It is right in the middle where it's like a little bit more than drugstore, but it's not quite high end. So like the $40, the $50, the $60 range, which and the color I got for this foundation was 40 in. And I also want to show you the Pretty Fresh Concealer, which I got the color 33C or 33C. And this color is a little bit light for me simply because I am very tan right now. Or I have talked about this on my Instagram stories that if I was not tan, this would be the right color for me. Okay, so I have pulled you in a little bit just so you can kind of see what it's looking like on my face. So I am going to start off by using the foundation. And I did prep my skin with the Skin Food, the Wella Skin Food. Wellda, I can't ever say it right. Anyway, so that is a very, very moisturizing moisturizer. But I'm going to start off with the Pretty Fresh Foundation. And like I said, this is the color 40 in. The website's good about showing you color. And right now, because of the way everything is, you can't really test things on your hand or anything. So it was kind of tough to find the right color, but I definitely am a neutral color, and they do have yellow and they do have cool. So it's not terrible to pick out, but I am someone that loves to go in store, and even in store you can't do it. So anyway, yeah. So I am using my Morphe sponge to do this. Now they say that the coverage level is medium, and I do agree with that. It is definitely not full, and it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. So yeah. And I'm also not using a primer. I actually haven't been using a primer lately, which is really interesting. Because I do like to use primers, but I don't know. I just haven't really been using one and not really seen a need. So yeah. Something too that I've noticed with this foundation is it gives your skin a healthy look, but it doesn't look soupy. So for oily skin, I think you guys could still wear this. Definitely setting it properly, but I do think you guys can still get away with this. Now, this really doesn't have a smell at all, so that's good. I don't necessarily need a smell to my foundations. I'm not someone that is driven by purchasing things that have a smell to it. I mean, my Physicians Formula bronzer, great smell, but I didn't buy it for the smell. I bought it for the fact that it is a great drugstore bronzer. Anyway, that's besides the point. So as you can see, it does match my neck really well. I know my lights can blow me out a little bit. So I wanted to get really close and kind of show you what this looks like. It's good, and you see right in here how we've got that nice sheen. I think that's really nice to have in a foundation. Now, like I have little spots like this that I'll have to spot conceal, but I have really been loving medium foundations, even light coverage foundations. The Pat McGrath, I guess, is a light to medium, so yeah. I would rather have a lighter coverage foundation and then go in with a fuller coverage concealer. So yeah, but I think that the finish is really nice, and again, there's no alarms going off that oily or dry skin couldn't wear this, but definitely dry skin, I think this is like top quality. Okay, let's zoom you back out. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with the Pretty Fresh concealer in 33C. Again, like I said, this color is a little bit too light for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it just to show you. And this concealer, I need to give you some facts on this. Okay, so the fun facts on this is that it is a creamy concealer that's cushiony, full coverage, that seamlessly blends into the skin, leaving a natural, fresh finish. Sign me up. And it's also oil-free, which is kind of nice. And it's saying that it's full coverage. Now, something I noticed with the smell of this is it smells like one of the MAC concealers. And again, I'm going in with my Morphe sponge. It does definitely make me a lot lighter, and that's because, again, I need to go probably either do 40 in or maybe even go up one more. I think that once we get bronzer on, we will look totally fine. So I am gonna hop off camera and I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup so this video isn't a million years long. So I'll see you in a second. All right, guys, so I kept it nice and simple, and I totally forgot to tell you. So the foundation I did say is $16, but the concealer, $9. I think not a bad price. So one more thing before we go through the whole let's see how it wears throughout the day is they just came out with a freckle pencil. Now this guy is $8, I believe, and it is a felt tip little pen. And it came in two colors. Soft brown is the one that I bought, and I want to say, I don't know the name of it, but it's a darker brown. And I just want to show you how this works. So I'm just going to go right in, and what I like to do is I'll do a couple dots. This one. And then you can kind of keep pressing at it and it will fade if you feel like it's a little too much. This is super cute. So I do highly recommend this. I have used this before, just like with the foundation and the concealer. So just to tell you what I've put on my face before we go into it, I used all powders. So I ended up using the Lily Lolo Sculpt and Glow as my contour, and then I used the Physicians Formula bronzer, and I used Laura Mercier setting powder. This is a baby one, since I traveled home. And I didn't want to take a whole big thing. And then what else did I use? Oh, well, I guess I can just tell you my lip. My current favorite lip combination is the KKW He's a Mixer lipstick and the Sweet Tea Morphe lip liner. It's just my favorite. And I don't put gloss on, again, the whole mask situation. So this is a really good lipstick that doesn't move on me. I'm not going to use setting spray because I want this to just do its thing. So the highlight I used was the Jaclyn Hill palette. So yeah, everything's powder. So this will give it a fair shot, just so I'm not using a ton of creams, and maybe that might be the issue, that something fades. So without further ado, I will check back in. Oh, let me show you what time it is. So it is 2:37 right now, if you can see that. I am getting a really late start to my day because I did some yard work with my dad. So again, I will check back in a couple hours. All right, guys, so it has been about 2 hours just hanging around the house, heading to get our nails done, toes done. Anyway, Mom actually complimented my face and said that it looks great. So I think the foundation is doing its job thus far. It does look really good and really smooth too. This is really great car selfie lighting, so yeah. We'll see. I'm about to toss on the mask and have it on for a couple hours, so we'll see how much leaves us, but not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, she's got the sunroof up. All right, off we go. All right, guys, so it's been about 3 hours-ish since I last checked in. I've had my mask on for probably, what, 2 of those 3 hours, potentially? Yeah, so this is what it's looking like on my nose. Sunglasses, all that. So it is moving a lot. So like right in here, but again, I've had a mask on. So from here, about this far away, doesn't look terrible. I would have to go through and touch, but I'm not going to touch my face after being in the grocery store and going and get our toes done, which, you know, I just don't want to touch your face right now. So anyway, foundation is looking still pretty good. Mom, you're driving, but look at me. How does it look? Just by glance?
Still looks good.
Okay. Well, it still looks good, so that's good. But again, I don't know if you can tell with the glare.
A little shiny,
but like healthy glow, right? Yeah. For me, I don't mind being shiny as long as I'm not, you know, moving. But yeah, right in here. Yeah, because my face doesn't produce oil, I'm always down to be a little bit of a grease ball. So anyway, yeah, that's the going on like 5. So if we started at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 5-hour check-in. Yeah, not too bad. So this really isn't a foundation update. It's just more like Dad is grilling right here and I am sipping. So this is me working real hard. But I wanted to take 2 seconds to tell you about my really cute outfit. So it's a really amazing handmade tie-dye company called Jenny B. And she is one of Johanna's friends, my sister's friends, and she has started a company where she tie-dyes a bunch of different things. So anyway, I will put her name right here, and I'll also put a link to her website in the description box below. But also, I also took some really cute pictures, and I'll put those right here. Ka-ching! Ka-ching! Anyway, so, but also follow me on Instagram. I do a lot more makeup tutorials in my stories and whatnot, so yeah. I'm gonna have some dinner with the folks and sip on my wine, and I will see you in a few. All right, everybody. Well, it is out of focus, but it is 9:01, which is, let's see, it's sort of like 2:32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about, we're working at 8 hours. So this is what it looks like. And you can see that I'm a little bit, it's moved right in here because of my glasses. And my nose definitely had some breaking up, but again, that's all because of the mask pushing down. But I don't produce oils most of the time. I mean, the humidity will give my foundation and my face a little bit. I've got some lipstick right here. And again, this is me. I didn't touch up my lips, nothing. I'm just showing you everything that it looks like. I mean, I'm pleased. And again, the foundation, even after being in the humidity and wearing it for almost 7 to 8 hours, it doesn't feel sticky. That's one thing about sometimes hydrating foundations. It can actually feel like it's on your skin and heavy, and it doesn't. But again, if you're not in humidity, this will definitely wear a little bit different. So all my California people, my West Coast people, this is a really great foundation. And for $16, I mean, come on. And the concealer, I mean, if you look, obviously this is broken up here. But I mean, I think that it hasn't really caked up and isn't looking really heavy in my opinion. So winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like it, let me know what you think, and if there's any foundations that you're itching for me to try, let me know. I'm always down to do these reviews. I really enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.